Hey guys, what is up? We're in my kitchen today and I wanted to take you guys along to show you what's in my fridge and what's in my pantry. I've been wanting to make a video like this for a while and I figured this is the perfect opportunity. It's gonna be quarantine pandemic style. Just a quick side note, I know on my Instagram I did say that I was making a video for Pacifica, which is a makeup brand, and I really do love their makeup. They're 100% vegan and cruelty free. I tried editing the video and I really did not love it, but if you guys do want to see that, leave a comment down below and I will remake that video for you guys. I really love them and I'm excited to check out their skincare and their fragrances and everything else they have in their line. But without further ado, let's get into this fridge, let's get into this pantry, and I will show you what we got. Before we get into my fridge and pantry, I just want to remind you guys, please subscribe down below and hit that notification bell as well so you don't miss any of my future videos. I really would like to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this quarantine, so let's make it happen, people. Share this video. All right, so here is my fridge. So in the freezer, I have frozen fruit, which I always have, just really nice and easy and quick to make smoothies. I've got some plant-based meatballs and sausage, also some Gardein spicy chicken, some Gardein burgers. I do have more Gardein products in my freezer right now because of the whole pandemic thing happening. So I did grab a few more than I normally would. I've got some Veggie Bubba burgers here. I've got some yuca because it's so delicious. I've got some bread and some burger buns that are just frozen, really easy to grab. And I've got tater tots left over, some French fries, and really that's about it. And then I've got some frozen veggies back here, but pretty basic. I mean, nothing spilling over out of my freezer. Definitely didn't go out there and panic buy, but I did buy some things that were, you know, to help me sustain through this time. That way, if I don't have to go out to the store, or if I don't want to go out to the store, I don't have to. And then I don't have the cleanest fridge here, and it is like full of stuff. And a lot of this stuff is like empties over here. I pretty much have a graveyard of empty bottles under my sink and in my fridge because I try to reuse them the best I can. I've got some alcohol over here that I will probably never drink. We've got some sliced up papaya, some half-used bell peppers, a half of a marinara sauce. I really love this Go Veggie Parmesan. It's vegan and it's super easy, shakeable, just like that old school shakeable Parmesan. It's the easiest one that I found just to like sprinkle on top of pasta, so definitely recommend that there. And I've got lots of mushrooms here. And in this drawer, I've got tofu, and I've also got this leftover avocado oil butter, which I do not recommend. I really didn't like this at all. That's why it's there, but I'm still gonna use it, just, you know, sparingly. If we look down here, I've got some soy milk in the back. Right behind it, I've got some cashew milk that I made here. This is pretty much gone, but the Forager probiotic cashew milk yogurt, I like drinkable yogurts better than regular. And then I've got some carrots, rainbow carrots, and celery for me to make some soup. Another great thing to have in the fridge is this Better Than Bouillon. It's a vegetable base and it's so good. I love making soups and just adding it to anything. Rice, so good. And then I have Sir Kensington's Classic Fabonnaise. It's a vegan mayo. I really do like it. There's nothing special about it. It just tastes like a mayo. I like the Hellmann's vegan mayo as well. I'm not a fan of Vegenaise. I have tried that and I'm not a fan, but I really do like Sir Kensington's. And then I have a little bit left of this cashew queso from Siete, which I definitely recommend. Like, it is a splurge, but you gotta do it every once in a while because it's delicious. Back there I have some salsas that really should get tossed, but they haven't been tossed yet. And then to make our way down here, I've got some ketchup. Oh, actually, what is back here? Back here, I've got the vegan egg powder. This one's a really great one. I definitely do like just egg better, but this one's nice. You can do a lot of different things with it. It's powder and you mix water and you've got a nice little vegan egg. But we got the vegan egg, just some ketchup here, and I've got a nice big salad mix in the fridge. And then this is a leftover lentil cabbage soup slash stew kind of thing that I made the other day. And then in here, I've got all of my greens. I've got collards and kale and all of that good stuff there. And then in here, I've got some red cabbage and then just like about a half a head of green cabbage. And that's what I've got in there. Moving on to my mess of condiments over here, I've got Earth Balance vegan butter. This is by far the best vegan butter in my opinion. And then over here, I have a bunch of odds and ends and mustards and dressings. Got this salad dressing the other day and I really don't like it. I have a lot of salad dressings in here that I don't love. One thing I do want to mention, and this is like a game changer while cooking, this is Worcestershire sauce and it is vegan. So I know that vegan Worcestershire is really hard to find. So, I mean, I got this one at Whole Foods. I'm sure you can order it online. Annie's Worcestershire sauce. There's no fish in it, nothing like that. And then down here, I've got some more stuff as well. Got that non-dairy Ready Whip, which is pretty much gone. This is not vegan, guys, by the way. I bought it like, oh, should be so easy to use. And it's not. Luckily, I read the back and there's like ham in it, which you wouldn't think because it's a tomato base. But luckily, I noticed before I used it, but I'm probably going to reuse the jar. I just haven't emptied that out yet. And then I've got lots of hot sauces down there. A cool thing to know that this red hot wing sauce is vegan, even though it says butter type flavor. That is a vegan butter type flavor, and you can look that up online and do the research yourself. But I was really excited to learn that because it's so easy. But definitely check your sauces. Even if you think they're vegan, they may not be. I always check the ingredients when I'm at the store, and sometimes when I'm in a rush I miss things. So then when I'm home and I'm cooking, I'm always checking. Even if it's something that I've cooked with a bunch of times, I still compulsively check the label. This is a vegan ranch down here, which I don't love, but it's okay. And then we'll take you over here to just some dry goods. I've got maca, cacao, some oats, cashews, lentils, and I just keep this as stocked as I can. I've got like flaxseed, chia seeds, all types of different seeds and green powders down here, pumpkin seeds. I even have dry beans and TVP in the back. Of course, oil. I love this raw reserve greens. There's 25 billion probiotics in it. And yes, it is vegan. And then if we pop up here, I've got lots of teas. I've got my cute little tea box up here. Thank you, Dulce. And my little cat mug. These teas are really great. Oops, I love them. And I've got some more teas back there. It's kind of a mess up in here, but you know, got all those teas. I guess I will take you over to my favorite cabinet, which is my spice cabinet. Lots and lots of spices in here. So important, so good. That liquid smoke up there is vegan. I have yet to use it, but I wanted to make those carrot hot dog things, but maybe I'll get to it eventually. And then we've got the tahini, which I mean is essential in any vegan kitchen. And I've also got rice vinegar and toasted sesame oil, which is a favorite of mine for sure, but lots and lots of seasonings. Here is my own seasoning blend. I've got about 4 jars up there that I've just reused. I'm really excited because I want to share this with you guys. So I love this stuff. I love using it to roast vegetables. I love using it to make gravies and sauces and things like that. Super, super good. A nice little blend of 13 seasonings in here. And then I do have some vinegars and other spices down here. If we look over here, I've got some bananas, lemon, garlic, limes, and an onion. And then I did have this big thing of kombucha in my fridge and I drank all my matcha. Usually I have powdered matcha, but I ran out. So then I got that jarred matcha. But I keep these jars and I use them for various things throughout my house. And I've got, like I said, a graveyard of jars under my sink as well. And my dirty sink and my dirty dishes. This is life. I pretty much always have dirty dishes in my sink because I'm always in the kitchen, so it's real. And next we will take you over to the glorious pantry. Pretty much this is what my pantry looks like all the time, pandemic happening or not. So not much has changed in my kitchen with everything that's going on. I definitely recommend you guys to not go out there and panic buy. Just get what you need. Maybe stock up on a few things here and there so that you don't have to leave the house unnecessarily. There's still gonna be food for us. We're still gonna be able to get supplies. So we will start at the top here. We've got some cereals. It's the Nature's Path cereal. I've got 2 boxes, 2 different kinds. I've got Junior's snacks up here in this corner. I've got my instant grain beverage that tastes like coffee, but it's not really coffee. And then this is the Skinny Pop popcorn, which is super great. And look at that butter flavor, but it is vegan. So go out if you want some popcorn. It took me forever to find a vegan poppable popcorn, and here it is. And then I've got some dry beans and lentils and things like that up here. And I've got some dates in this bag here. And then these are just some Ritz crackers, which, are they Ritz? Yeah, Ritz crackers, which are vegan, by the way. I don't really eat them too much, but Eric really likes them. And then if we float down here, I've got some diced tomatoes, marinara sauce, coconut milk, black-eyed peas. Some of this stuff has been sitting in my pantry for a while, like the hearts of palm. If you guys know a good way to use hearts of palm, let me know, because I've never really had them. I just bought them because they're interesting. I've got another Better Than bouillon. They have a no chicken one, but I haven't seen it in the stores lately. And then I absolutely love these bouillon cubes, not chicken. I get them at Whole Foods, but again, I'm sure you could order them online or Amazon Prime. And then I also have the garden veggie as well. I love using these, like even combining them. It's super delicious. And then I've got some white beans here that I don't really honestly use very much. And then I've got 2 cans of jackfruit, super nice and versatile. If you guys want to see a video on how to use jackfruit, how to season jackfruit, or the things that I make with jackfruit, just leave a comment down below and I will be sure to make that for you. And then back here, I've just got a big tub of oats and then peanut butter. This is how I make my ramen with these Chinese noodles. They literally have, what, 2 ingredients, flour, salt, and water, but they're super great, super easy to use. 1 packet's great for me and Eric, and then I just make my own broth and then add whatever veggies I want. So nice. I always have those in my pantry. And then if we come down here, we've got beans and beans galore because I eat a lot of beans. I would like to cook only dry beans, but reality is I usually go through a lot of canned beans because it's just easier, it's faster. I pretty much usually have all of these beans in my pantry at all times, but might be in a little bit fewer quantity. But we've got red beans, garbanzo beans, black beans, refried black beans, refried pinto beans, and then a bunch of pinto beans here. And I haven't actually had these ranchero beans, but hopefully they're good. I've got this couscous back here that's honestly been sitting in here for a long time. One thing that has changed in my pantry is I got some of these, I guess, non-perishable milks just to have in the pantry, just in case we run out of cashews or oats and we can't make milk or get milk or something like that. And Eric uses milk for his coffee usually, and we'll put it in smoothies and things like that. So for me, that was something essential that I thought was worth getting a couple extra of. And then if we come down here, we've got lots of pastas, which I usually do have a good amount of pasta in my pantry. Some of it is gluten-free and some of it is not. I am definitely sensitive to gluten, but I torture myself and eat it anyway. I've got some spring roll wrappers down here and some tostadas. I've got the baked kind and the fried kind. And then I really like these little packets just for at work. They're super easy. Throw them in the microwave, whatever you gotta do. And they're really nice. You could throw them over rice or any other grain. I've got some hemp protein here. Again, this has been in my pantry for a while. There's some chips up here. Barley. We've got some barley, which I never make and it's not even open. And then I've got some packages of quinoa through here. And then back here, I also have, I think, some boxes of rice. Oh, look, there's stuff on top. So they've been in there a while, nice and dusty, but some wild rice. And then if we continue our way down, I have lots of like baking things, cornstarch, a nice egg replacer, masa, tapioca flour, other flours, garbanzo bean flour, which is so good to make like these little egg-like patties. So good. Or muffins, I should say. Some more flour, flaxseed meal. And then on the very bottom here, I've got my rice in that container, and then 2 different types of potatoes. But that is it, guys. This is my quarantine kitchen. Really, like I said, nothing much has changed, and I hope that that's the case for you as well. All right, guys, again, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe, share with your friends. And remember, during this time, please do not panic. Don't go out there and start buying up everything. You guys will be okay. We just need to make sure that we're keeping ourselves and others safe. Remember to wash your hands and just pretend like you're sick and everyone else around you is sick, and make sure that you're staying super clean. Social distance, please, guys, if you can stay home, please stay at home. Nothing is more important than another person's life, so just remember that. Stay at home if you can, work from home if you can, and just remember to thank all of the people that are out there making this world still run for us. Don't go out there and buy a bunch of toilet paper. Watch my bidet video if you're out there buying toilet paper anyway. Don't be disrespectful to people. Don't make this an excuse to be racist, okay? So have a great rest of your day. I will be having another video out to you next Tuesday, and please leave a comment down below if you have any ideas or if there's anything you want to see from me. Bye, guys.